Hello Pisces, thank you for joining me. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. This is your reading for the 19th to the 25th of April 2021 or thereabouts. Universal timing is fluid, Pisces, as you know, so but it'd be round about that time, or if not a little, maybe a few days beyond those dates, but let's see. So I've pre-shuffled the cards to get your energy into the cards, Pisces. So I'll just do a final shuffle now, starting with the Moonology deck. It is a general reading, Pisces, so it won't resonate with everybody. So take what resonates with you and leave the rest for somebody else. And final shuffle of the Oracle of Dreams. There we go. Alright, so starting here with the Balsamic Moon, and it's a time for healing. Alright, so that will have some meaning for some of you, Pisces. A time for healing. Beautiful. Beautiful imagery there. And here we have number 48. And this talks about choices, risks and consequences. So we've got a lady here, looks like Pandora, opening Pandora's box. And all the energy is coming out here. And it doesn't mean to say they're, you know, bad energies. It's opening a box on something. So it's about making decisions, but then having to face the consequences of those decisions that we've made. Okay. So it's making a choice, taking a risk, perhaps having to look at the consequences of the choices that we've made. And I know that's life, isn't it, Pisces? You know, every single day we're having to make decisions. And then, you know, they're either good decisions or not so good. But let's see where this is going. But there's definitely a time for healing. So it could be that for some of you that a choice or a decision made in the past, something that was opened up, and consequences having to be faced. So, but it's perhaps a time of healing from these consequences now. Right, final shuffle of the Tarot of Dreams. So we have the heart of your reading, a situation around your energy, Pisces. What's on your mind at the moment? Hidden influences or at the root of a situation. Past influences. The future going forward. And then something else that your energies would like to say to you. So, okay, we've got underneath the deck as an overall energy, we've got the King of Wands. Now, for me, as a reader, in this particular deck, this King of Wands, it's a very passionate energy, very determined, but it's very much an ego-driven energy. For me, in this particular deck, this is very much a player energy. It can be to do with his way or the highway, if you like. Very self-centered, very driven by his own energy, his own passions, his own wants and desires, if you like. Very clever, very much at the top of his game. So let's see where this is going. So I'll just do a final shuffle now of the Lightseers Tarot. And we'll lay them on top for a little bit of depth and clarity to your reading, Pisces. Right, at the bottom of the deck we have the Emperor energy. Okay, so the Emperor energy is a major arcana, and he brings forward is an energy of power and control and authority. and is very easy within, is very comfortable within his own skin. And it all comes, this power and authority, autonomy comes very naturally to him. All right. So we have two quite masculine energies here. So let's see what else comes out. But these are two quite overriding energies here. Okay. Now, at the heart of your reading, we have Judgment and the Ace of Cups. So there's some form of a judgment call now, reflecting on the past. And I think, you know, we've got a little bit of this here with choices made, having to face consequences, decisions made in the past. And of course we had the time for healing. So the judgment, this is when it's getting ready for a rebirth, but it's a judgment call. So before this rebirth can happen, this is about taking a review of the past, looking at decisions made in the past, what went well, what didn't go so well, what have you learned from that. And this is right at the heart of your reading. So, and this is the universal energy looking down here, and saying, you're right, you know, what have you learned from the past now? Because this is a time coming of a rebirth, of rising up again. And it's to do with matters of the heart. So there's, you're having to look after your heart still, but there's something new, a new opportunity coming in, a new emotional experience that's coming in, that's around you. And that's a clarifier for the judgment. So it's to do with matters of the heart, new emotional experience coming in. Although you're still looking after your heart, you need to look after your heart still, because this is the judgment time for some of you. It's interesting, isn't it, that we had this one, number 48, which is talking about choices and risks and consequences. Having been made, and a time for healing from that. But of course the King of Wands energy and the Emperor energy fits in here somewhere. So let's see. So what are you thinking about at the moment? Well, we have the Hermit and the Strength card. And the Hermit is very much about looking within, shining a light on a situation to try to get answers. Searching for answers. So in some things perhaps not clear, so shining a light on a situation. This is what you're thinking about at the moment, giving some deep thought to something, and drawing on your inner strength. Drawing on your strength. We have see, half of this woman is very kind, caring, nurturing, tender-hearted, looking after the lamb. She wears her heart around her neck here, the heart pendant. However, she can draw on her lion energy, her inner strength, whenever she needs to. So this is the lion and the lamb. So if anybody was to mistake your kind nature for weakness, then they would be very much mistaken. So this is, you're thinking about your inner strength, you're thinking about your need to be strong as you dig deep to search for information or to search for answers about something. And I feel this could well be to do with this King of Wands and Emperor energy. So at the root of this situation, wow, we've got Judgment again, and the World. So there's the World. This is a completion of a cycle. So this is already in place. This is the influence. This is influencing the current situation. So there's a completion of a cycle, ready for a new beginning, ready for the fall, the leap of faith. And of course, yes, Judgment again. You see the energy, the lady's energy coming up. This is about rebirth. a soul needs rebirth, realigning, rising up anew. And that's the new beginning. That's the new beginning. But it's learning from the past, heeding what's gone in the past, ready for going forward again. But there's definitely a completion of a cycle for some of you Pisces. So we've got some major arcanas here. We've got two judgments, which are both major arcana. The world, which is the major arcana. The hermit is major. The strength is a major arcana. So you've got a lot of very, very big energies coming out in this reading for you Pisces. I feel it's a time, there is a time of learning from the past, because there's a rebirth. For some of you there's a rebirth happening, and it's to do with matters of the heart, I feel. So past energy, we have the priestess, another major arcana, and the two of pentacles. The priestess is very much your energy Pisces, and this is tapping into your intuition, very spiritual energy, very much connected to the moon here. But the secrets, the priestess holds secrets. She's very aware of secrets. That's why she's always got a book open. She's got a scroll open up here with information on it. So this is, she's tapping into her intuition to get the answers, which is, you know, very similar to the hermit. This is what you're thinking about, needing to dig deep to get the answers. So in the past, this is what you've been doing in the past, tapping into connecting to your universal energy, to the moon energy, tapping into your intuition to get some answers. Yes, because we've got the two of pentacles here. So this is very much about that which you know and that which you have in the bag, if you like, established. But there's something up here, something up in the air that's not clear, and that's what you've been trying to find out. So you know what's in front of you, you're very aware of that, but there's something that's been vague and unclear, and it's very similar. It's a very looks like a fireball up in the air. So that's created an imbalance, and this is what you've been trying to get to the bottom of here, what it is. So going forward, we have the Ace of Coins and the Death and Rebirth card. So there's a little bit of a theme running through your reading, Pisces. So the Ace of Coins is this abundant new opportunity. It's either a gift or an inheritance, or something being offered to do with promise of abundance and opportunity. And I feel it's to do with perhaps money, work, career, income, or practical matters, so that sort of an energy. It doesn't have to be. But generally it is. Now, the clarifier is the death and rebirth, and this is about an ending, something coming to an end, but but it has to come to an end for this rebirth to take place. And of course, we've had this times two, haven't we, already in the reading. The judgment call, which is coming to a time of rebirth, but learning from the past. So it doesn't surprise me that the death and rebirth has come in. So going forward, there is this golden opportunity. Now, it could be to do in the form of a gift. It could be to do with money and work, or it could be to do with something else. And it's definitely linked in with something to do with either a new opportunity, reinventing of yourself, a rebirth. Okay, but something. It could be that this Ace of Coins is going to cause something to come to an end. Something that needs to come to an end, ready for a rebirth. And it may be connected to whatever this Ace of Coins represents. Now, this is something else that the your guides and the energies want to say to you, Pisces. We've got the Palace of Coins and the Two of Swords. Sorry, the Eight of Swords. So the Palace of Coins is the home or homework environment to do with money, career, income, practical matters. So this is an environment where the coined energies reside. Now the clarifier is the Eight of Swords, and this is when you're feeling stuck and trapped in your mind. You're not really stuck and trapped, but you've got a lot going on in your mind, and you feel tormented in your mind about this environment. I feel it's a home environment, but it's to do with something to do with money. And of course, you know, we've had the Ace of Coins here, haven't we, for going forward, which is going to lead to some form of a death and rebirth. But it's going to create, you're going to feel stuck in your mind about it. You're going to feel trapped in your mind about this situation. All right, I can get some more information about that. But first of all, let's just have a look underneath the King of Wands. We've got the Sun. So, you know, the Sun is shedding light on this King of Wands energy. And this is somebody who offers a token gesture. He has plenty. He feels he's offering you a lot, but actually he's offering you a token gesture. And I feel light is being shed on that. And, you know, you're probably having to adopt the Queen of Swords energy here to cut away that which is no longer serving you. You're being very much in your mind now. You're not allowing your heart centre to dictate the order of things. You're very clear in your mind about this situation. And something about a new creative or passionate. This is a build-up of passion, I feel. This is a build-up of passion that's about ready to erupt. And here's the Eight of Swords again. We've already had it in the advice section. So here is the Eight of Swords again, feeling trapped, feeling stuck in your mind about this. But working very hard, very focused to get to the bottom of a situation, or to, you know, to create something. Okay. All right, let's have a look underneath the Emperor then. So what's underneath the Emperor? So the Ace of Swords, so giving some deep thought to this situation. Now this could be referring to yourself as the Emperor, taking control, becoming in your own skin, you know, becoming more authoritative within yourself, giving some deep thought to this situation. Yes, so the King of Swords, who's you know, very determined energy, very pragmatic, very articulate, takes control, mentally takes control of the situation. Yes, making a decision, having to make a decision here, choosing between many options. And then the Six of Pentacles, which is about give and take, giving and being open to give unconditionally and receiving unconditionally. So something about money exchanging hands. Okay, and the Three of Cups. So heading towards your stars, walking away from a difficult situation with people who are on the same page as yourself. And there's the Sun again. The Sun, very optimistic, positive energy, energizing energy, and shedding light, also sheds light on. So the Nine of Pentacles is about the independent person, having autonomy, having your own authority, making your own decisions, having enough, working hard and having enough for going forward. So yeah, I feel that this Emperor is representing yourself, Pisces. All right, taking control of your you know, getting to the bottom of things, thinking things through very clearly and logically. And I feel it's something to do with money. Something to do with money, exchange of money. Okay. And that's where this strength energy came in. This is what you're thinking about, the need to be strong, take control. But we have a King of Wands energy around you that's offering a token gesture. It feels that offering a lot, but offering a token gesture. And I feel you're going to have to take on the Queen of Swords energy here. But there's certainly something's coming up to a head, I feel. A time of judgment to do with matters of the heart. So a completion of a cycle. Giving a lot of thought to something, a lot of thought. But going forward, of course, we've got this Ace of Coins, opportunity or gift or abundant opportunity coming in. And I feel that's perhaps going to force this ending of some sort. I'm going to get some more information about the Palace of Coins and the Eight of Swords for you Pisces, for some of you. So could we have more information please for Pisces to do with the Palace of Swords, sorry, the Palace of Coins and the Eight of Swords. Palace of Coins and the Eight of Swords for Pisces, please. So what's just jumped out is the Empress energy. Alright, so this has got different layers. I mean, the picture on here is a very alluring young woman, scantily clad, offering a lot of abundance here and fertility. But in its purest sense, the Empress is well, it is about fertility, it's about new beginnings, opportunity, and a very abundant energy. So let's see, I'll just pop it back in and we'll just do another few shuffles. Some more information about the Palace of Coins and the Eight of Swords, please. Palace of Coins and the Eight of Swords. Cards are jumping about all over the place. So we have, connected to the Palace of Coins, we have the Four of Swords. And this is when there's not a lot happening, when things have come to a bit of a standstill. Things have become a little bit dormant, if you like, at this time. And with the Eight of Swords, so we have the Queen of Chalices, the Queen of Cups. And this is very much your energy, Pisces. Offering your cup of love, wearing your heart on your sleeve, if you like. Very sensitive, caring, nurturing energy here. And I feel it's because of your energy that it's causing you to feel very stuck in your mind. So conflict between what's going on in your mind, going over and over in your mind, and what your heart is telling you. What your heart is saying to you. I'll just get, could we have a little bit more information please? So it looks like something's come to a little bit of a standstill at the moment, a little bit dormant, to do with a money situation within the home. It's causing some mental conflict here, and perhaps affecting your heart centre. Because we had you having to look after your heart at the centre of your reading. So let's see, what else can you tell Pisces about the Four of Swords, the Palace of Coins, the Eight of Swords and the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Chalices, please. What else? Okay, so we have the Six of Cups, the Six of Chalices, and this is thinking, this is concerning a relationship from the past, perhaps a long-term relationship. Thinking about yourself as a couple. So this is over a long time. So this is nostalgia, thinking about the past within a relationship. And this is connected to this Palace of Coins. And that things, you know, nothing much happening at the moment. And then here, with the Eight of Swords and the Queen of Chalices, we have the Wheel. And the Wheel, we had the... well, that was the World at the root of it, wasn't it? The wheel, but the Wheel of Destiny, the Wheel of Fortune, was rolling down the hill, but it's come to a standstill now. So things have become, there's no more movement, no more forward movement in this area. Things have come to a standstill. Things have become stuck. Okay. So if we look at all those together, within this Palace of Coins, there is mental conflict from yourself, worry and feeling stuck within your mind, because there's no more movement, there's no more forward growth, there's no more forward movement. And it's connected with the relationship. It's connected with a relationship that's been around for a long time. And I feel it's something to do with the King of Wands energy here. Okay. Right, I was just going to move on, but I'm going to get some more information. Could we have some information about the Ace of Coins and the Death and Rebirth card going forward, please? The Ace of Coins and the Death and Rebirth card going forward, please. Alright, so we have the Ace of Pentacles again. So we've got the Ace of Pentacles twice here. So that's quite significant, isn't it? So this is a very abundant opportunity, gift, inheritance, whatever it is. This is imminent. This is coming in for you in the near future. And then connect to the Death and Rebirth card, so the Seven of Pentacles. So it's not quite the right time. Something is still maturing. Something is still growing. So it, you know, so if you put all these together, all right, whatever this is, this abundant gift or this abundant opportunity, you know, and I feel it is something to do with money or income or career. But it's still growing. Something is still growing and maturing. But I feel ultimately it's going to lead to the end of something ready for a rebirth. So if you remember, this reading is for the 19th to 25th of April or thereabouts. And this is the future going forward. So it's going to be a little, you know, into the near to mid-term future, if you like. So perhaps... within a few, perhaps you have to give it a few weeks, perhaps, I feel, for these energies to start to come in for you. But currently it's certainly a time of judgment call, rising up again, learning from the past, continuing to look after your heart centre, having to face consequences of decisions made in the past, perhaps. But it's certainly a time for healing. Certainly a time for healing. There has been a completion of a cycle. Okay. So let's get two final messages for Pisces, please. 2 final messages for Pisces, please. So we have view from above, get the big picture, and journey by moonlight, believe in magic. So the view from above, this is about standing back, because we can get too close to the wood and we can't see each individual tree, can we? So sometimes we can get bogged down in the minutiae and can't see things clearly. So it's about standing back to get a view of the big picture. Try to stand outside of your situation, Pisces, and look from a distance, if you like. What would you see? What would you say to somebody who was in this situation now? So it's about, yeah, standing back and having a look at the bigger picture now, rather than the minute detail, which we can all get bogged down in at times, and things become a bit foggy and unclear then. And of course, you know, our mind can play tricks with us, can't they? Like with this 8 of Swords, with the crows going round and round and round, wrapping this woman up in her mind. You see, it's all what's going on in her mind there, helping her to feel quite trapped. You know, fear-based thoughts, that sort of thing. So yeah, so stand back to get the bigger picture, and then believe in magic. I mean, you're very good at doing this, Pisces. Many of you are. Believe in the fairies, the pixies. Go out in the full moon. That's full moon. That's your energy, Pisces, and within tarot in the major arcana. So this is about coming home to yourself, you know, and believing in the magic of life. Magic's around us everywhere. You only got to step outside your door and there's magic all around you. So believe in magic, all right, and step back and get the view from above, get the big picture. You know, don't allow yourself to get bogged down. All right, Pisces, I'm going to leave it there. Whoever this was for, I hope you've enjoyed the reading and it's given you a little bit of clarity, perhaps, on a situation. But good luck going forward. I hope you can join me again in the future. Bye-bye for now.